I believe that Jesus is the justice of God. And in studying Karl Barth, I must say that he may not be too popular today, but his theology was so Christ-centered, a Christocentric theology. And when I listen to the voice of Jesus, where Jesus says, inasmuch as you've done it unto the least of these, you've done it unto me, well, how can I escape the call to preach justice? But I believe that before one can preach justice, one must try to be the good news, be a good news person. And that is through spiritual transformation. That is through the process of sanctification and one's inner spiritual growth. And after one allows Christ to come into one's life, or this Christ leads one out there where the hurting or where the poor are, and so that Christ's love will beat in one's human's heart, and Christ's truth will pour forth from one's human lips, and Christ's compassion will be felt with the human touch. And I think that it is that motivation of walking with Christ where the hurting are helps one to be a person with a seamless justice ministry that has no dichotomy between the gospel itself and prophetic justice. They're all part of one. And so if one has Christ, one works for justice, God's justice, with love and with passion. There was a story that a friend of mine shared with me. He said that United Methodists selected a seminary graduate to go to a church and preach and pastor and care for the people. But during that first year, he preached about hell and told the people that hell was a place and told the people that they were going there. And so the bishop had to move him, and they brought in another young preacher. And he too was preaching about hell and told the people that hell was a place and they were going there. And when the bishop decided to move him, the head of the Pastoral Relations Committee said, "No, Bishop, you can't move this man. We want him. We love him." And the bishop said, "Well, but you asked me to move the first man who's doing essentially what this man is doing." And the chair of the committee said, "But Bishop, there is a difference. The first man told us that we were going to hell, and he seemed to have been glad about it. But when this man tells us, he does it with tears in his eyes and in his voice. He loves us. We want to keep him."